Hello there, it's Hillary and welcome back for another Creative Faith video. Today I'm doing my mid-year planner flip through. I cannot believe it is halfway through 2024. That is wild. So I have been using one of these planners. This is a planner I designed. It's called the Good Things Take Time Planner, and it has this awesome to-do list, things to do layout. So I've been really loving using this. It has the weekly on the top and 2 spots for to-do lists on the bottom. And I just really love how this has been working for me this year. So I have it in a Moterm planner cover, and I have had it in this planner cover. I've used this planner cover for several years now. So I really love it, and it works super well. It has tons of pockets. I don't even utilize all of them, but I have this cute little picture of my husband and I here. I have a little encouraging little note card in here, and I always use one of my Creative Faith pens. They write so well in here. And I have a setup video for this that I will link in the description box below if you want to watch that, as well as a whole playlist with various monthly planner setups. So if you like watching planner content, you can definitely check out all those videos. And I will also have this planner linked down below on Amazon if you want to pick it up. This is the A5 size, but it comes in other sizes as well too. And I like taking mine to Office Depot and having them put a spiral binding on it. So that's why I kind of like to alter and change it. You could also use a hole punch or a happy planner punch and put it on discs. So lots of ways you can alter and change your planner to make it work for you. And as I reference printables that I have used in here that are in my Etsy shop, I will have all those printables linked down below too. I love customizing my planner pages with printables, whether it's functional or decorative, and I have a lot of both in my Etsy shop. So let's dive in. This planner is not totally filled out. Even the pages at the beginning, there's a few that I haven't filled out yet. Not all the weeklies are totally perfect, but it's a realistic flip through. So I also have Office Depot put this plastic covering on it to protect the cover a little bit better as well too. So in the intro page, I love just adding quotes and decorations. This is my brown florals printable. And then this is a sticker that I had in my Etsy shop at the beginning of the year. So love, love, love how cute this looks. And this is my Brown Mugs Traveler's Notebook printable. So I went with kind of this pretty brown color scheme for my setup pages. Walks through how to use your planner. I have my word for the year and a Bible verse for the year and a prayer for the year ahead, using that same brown florals and a brown mugs printable. I love making a collage at the beginning of the year for kind of my hopes and goals and prayers and just things that make me smile, like pictures of my family. So I love looking at this as well as something just super uplifting at the start of my planner. Didn't fill out my goals, but that's okay. That is all right. And this I normally use as a period tracker, but I have been using an app on my phone instead. I do want to transfer over the information into here because I have it in the past planners for several years, but haven't gotten around to doing that yet either. Then I have my cleaning checklist. So at the beginning of my Creative Faith planner, I have a yearly tracker, quarterly tracker, monthly tracker, and weekly tracker. And I like using these for cleaning items to try and keep me on track and on task with keeping up with cleaning my home. It is so hard for me to keep up with cleaning my home. I constantly feel behind, and especially since, we moved in the end of 2022 from our 1-bedroom apartment into a 3-bedroom home, and it's just so much more for me to clean. And so there's definitely a lot of blanks, but that is okay. I also try and have a lot of grace for myself. So then here are the monthly tasks. I tried to kind of separate them by rooms, like bathroom, bedroom, outside, kitchen, and then these are kind of miscellaneous. So that's how that's set up. And then here are the weekly cleaning tasks. One thing I am super proud of is I've been working on being more frequent about changing our sheets. So that's been a victory in the cleaning department this year. And then you can see I have these brown floral printables on the edges and corners, and I really love how it all looks and came together. And it just is a really pretty cohesive color scheme. Then I have our family birthdays. I haven't really been using the future events login here, obviously, but I have been using the Google Calendar on my phone instead. But it's in here, and I will probably go back through and kind of end up using it as almost a highlights page, perhaps. And then this is also a printable in my Etsy shop. And these, the monthly and weekly, are also printables in my Etsy shop, but those are actually printed in the planner. But then you have a couple dot grid pages that you can use for whatever you want. So you could, just use it for so many different things. And I, though, print these pages, and that is a printable in my Etsy shop where it's the year at a glance, and this is what I like to use at the beginning of my planner. And then this is an outside tracker. My goal for the year is to spend more time outside, and this is an awesome company called 1000 Hours Outside that comes to like 2 to 3 hours outside a day, which is kind of tricky for me as I work 8 to 9 hours a day. I spend at least an hour to an hour and a half every day in the car driving to and from work. So it's tricky, but I know I have done so much better this year, and I realized I haven't filled out June. We're almost now, at the time I'm filming this, to the end of July, so I am through 200 hours now, and partially through into 300. So really cool to see my hours here stack up, and awesome to just have a goal of being outside more. So now we get to the monthly pages, and I added all of these are Avery removable tabs that I added for each month, and so these are kind of like the intro pages, and now we're into the monthly and weekly layouts. Each month I have the same setup. I have a title page, and then the monthly layout, then a bill tracker, and then a spot for a prayer for the month, and then the weekly pages. So that's kind of how I like to set my planner pages up. I've been using a planner for many years, and now I just kind of know what works for me and what I like to track and document in here. So I love having a beautiful cover title page for the month, purely aesthetic, but it just brings me so much joy to see these. Then the monthly layout. This is printed in the planner. So I use this for keeping track of events and activities for the month. So I'll take what I have in my phone, in my Google Calendar, and add it here. Then these are 2 dot grid pages, so you can, again, customize it and make it your own. You could use this for 1 line a day. You could use it for an expense tracker. You could use it for documenting gratitude, monthly habit trackers. But I like to use it for a bill tracker. So this is a printable in my Etsy shop, and at the beginning of the year, I print it and I add it to all of my planner pages. So I'm just ready to go with my bill tracker. This is my most important printable and page in my planner. It helps me to not miss any of the bills that we have to pay and keep on track of. So again, just managing home tasks is a lot for me. And so when I have it written down and documented, it helps me stay accountable and keep on track. And then I love having a prayer for the month ahead too. And then for January, my theme was my 2024 mugs printable, the New Year printable. So the first week in January, I used that same one. I love adding washi tape on my pages and printables and stickers. And then I used my blue floral borders and corners. How beautiful is this? We also had snow days this week, which was really crazy. Our pipe burst, and it was just kind of chaotic, but made it through. And it matches my shirt really well, actually. And then this cozy page is using some stickers and washi tape from Paper Minty Studio. And some pretty happy planner stickers. And then for the last page at the end of the month, I print pictures from the month and do some highlights of the month. So I really love looking back on these as well too. For February, I used several of my Valentine mugs printables and love how this turned out. And then these quotes are from my Hearts printable, also appropriate for Valentine's Day. February is our anniversary, my birthday, and Valentine's Day. So it is always a full, fun, crazy month. And we've got the bill tracker and a prayer for the month of February. Again, using those Valentine mugs and the quotes, Bible verses from the Hearts printable. So the first week of February is our anniversary, more of those Valentine mugs. The second week is my birthday, and I use the pink floral printable. Then I use this pretty washi and die cuts from the Planner Society. And then I love how this one turned out. I love a spoonful of faith stickers from the Happy Planner, and so that's what I used on this spread. And then here we have the last week of February into March, and I used some cute little Squad Girl stickers. And a little February recap. You can tell what my favorite shirt was. All of these were different days, and I wore the same shirt. For March, I have my green mugs printable. I also used a lot of my hand-lettered months printable for the cover pages, as well as the calendars. So that's sprinkled throughout. I love the green theme. March is St. Patrick's Day, so I have fun with the green theme. And this is the Hearts printable I mentioned earlier, and a prayer for the month. And I think we had more snow or ice or something here in March. Kind of crazy. So I used a winter sticker book in March. Kind of funny, but like how that turned out. And the hearts and green mugs for St. Patrick's Day week. And this one was really pretty, using the farmhouse sticker book from the Happy Planner. And never got around to decorating for the week of Easter, unfortunately. And just too much going on. Then I have the March highlights. March was an interesting month. I had gum surgery, and that was kind of intense, but filled with some sweet moments as well, too. And then April, the start of spring, in my planner. So I used a new spring printable that I made, and I really love how that turned out. And then I used a new notepad that I made as well, and this is available in the Creative Faith Etsy shop. And I used that same fun spring printable for April, this pretty floral washi tape. Florals are my favorite, if you can't tell. And this is another Happy Planner sticker book, some more Paper Minty Studio stickers and washi tape. And I love this. This sticker book, I think, is called Cottagecore. Really fun one. And April highlights. April, my dad retired. My poor husband, had to take him to the hospital. And there were 2 memorial services as well. So it was kind of a rough month. But God helped us make it through. Next up, May, I used a pretty Happy Planner floral sticker book to set up for May. And I love how that turned out with my prayer and some flowers. The sticker book, I think, is called Homesteader or Florals. Lots of to-dos, things to get done. What's this sticker book from? Where is it from? Oh, not Home Goods. Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby sticker book. And May highlights. May was busy getting the garden set up. We had a big Mother's Day adventure with my family. Juan became a U.S. citizen. Crazy exciting. So May was a big month. June, I love how this one turned out. I used this Paris, Happy in Paris sticker book from the Happy Planner. And it's just so like feminine and floral and springy. June was also busy. Like, just how cute is this? It's so perfect for spring. And here's another Spoonful of Faith sticker book I used. This is a really pretty Simply Gilded sticker set that my friend Stacy gave me, and it's just, again, beautiful and floral. Used the Paris sticker book again and have some June highlights. And then July, I used another Happy Planner sticker book and kind of tried to do a nod to red, white, and blue. And I use the pressed florals, and I love the big little sheets, to write a prayer. And it was a busy season, a busy month as well. It was so busy I didn't even write anything down in here. We were helping my sister and my brother-in-law move, so it was just full speed ahead on lots of family time. This was a really cute summer Happy Planner Squad Girls sticker book. And this was the Bookish sticker book. And a seasonal one. And I still need to plan for the last week of July, first week of August. And some July highlights. So lots going on. Lots going on in July. And then at the end, I haven't read very many books yet this year. But that's all right. Hopefully I will make more progress in the second half of the year on reading. And then I have my wish list. We got a few things on Amazon Prime Day, so I can mark a few things off. Online order tracker. So these are all printables. So at the end of my Creative Faith Planner are dot grid pages that you can, again, customize. So this books I've read and books to read and get. This is a free printable in the Creative Faith Freebie Hub. So definitely check that out if you haven't yet. And then the wish list and online order tracker, that is a set of printables in the Creative Faith Etsy shop, and it comes with a bunch of different pages like this. Home projects to do, a wish list for our house. Favorite songs this year, movies to watch. Oh, we did watch Inside Out too. That was a cute one. And let's see. Sometimes I keep kind of private information in the back. Oh, here is some inside outside tasks And I should probably sit back down and add more to this, but yeah, that is my mid-year planner flip through. So I, again, truly cannot believe 2020 is 2024. Please don't bring us back to 2020. Now, 2024 is partway over, and yeah, it's just been a wild year, an interesting year full of some really amazing highs and some really hard lows. But God has been so faithful through it all, and I love flipping back through my planner and just being reminded of all the different moments that God helped me get through. So definitely check out the Good Things Take Time planner. It is undated, so you can start it anytime. I remember when I used to be a teacher, I would always get a summer planner, start in the summer, because that was kind of how my mind worked for the year. But now I like to start in January. But I used to love starting in the summer, starting my new planner. So you can totally get this now and get started. And I also have lots of other amazing planners. You can check out amazon.com/shop/creativefaithco to check out all of the planners that I have made and designed. I love creating planners, and I just hope and pray that they are tools to encourage you and to be organized and document what God is doing in your life. And I just love them as a tool to help me get things done each day. So be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any Creative Faith videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye, friend.